You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Roll. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like a marionette, swaying to the symphony of destruction. Acting like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us balls before the head explodes. 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 Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Swaying to the symphony of the The earth starts to rumble. World powers fall. Roaring for the heavens. A peaceful man stands tall. Tall. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. You dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Swaying through the symphony of destruction.
Johnny TV, Johnny TV. Welcome to the circus. Nobody can hurt us. Together we stand proud. On and on we are loud. Johnny TV, Johnny TV. Welcome to the circus. Balloon pop, a burst of sound in the magical circus that we found. Walking tall on this carnival ground. Johnny TV ain't clowning around. Johnny TV, Johnny TV. Welcome to the circus. Nobody can hurt us. Balloons burst, burst of cheer in the realm where dreams are near. Walking tall with courage in our stride. In Johnny TV's world, we could fly. Johnny TV, Johnny TV, welcome to the circus. Everybody can hurt us, together we stand proud. On and off, we are loud. Johnny TV, Johnny TV, welcome to the circus. Johnny TV, the creative force, a symphony of ideas, taking form, igniting dreams, charting our course, roundabout, breaking it down, down. This is my house, these are my people, in the realm of possibilities. We are equal, this is my house. These are my people. Together we rise. We then become legal. Johnny TV. Johnny TV. Welcome to the circus. Nobody can hurt us. Together we stand strong. Only on we are loud. Johnny TV. Johnny TV. Welcome to the circus. Johnny TV. Johnny TV. Welcome to the circus. Johnny.
Prometo solemnemente defender el bien.
Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing? It is Tuesday, election night on November 5th of 2024, 7:09 p.m. I got requested to come a little bit earlier on tonight by one of my good friends, and so I'm coming on early, and because she gets to go to bed early. So here she is. Here's Janelle. Hey, Janelle, how are you? I'm still alive. Hey, Metal
I'm
Cooper.
good. How are you?
How are you, honey? You doing okay?
Hang on.
Are you still there, Janelle?
Yeah, do I have an echo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, cool. Metal Copper, how you doing? Texas Granny, Crazy Brat, Glass City Girl, Mr. X is in the house, y'all. And everybody else is just coming in. Thank you for coming in. Marzi Girl, Idaho Farmer, Queen. How you doing, Queen? Mr. X again. Shannon, how you doing? Thank you for the update of Harris has 117. Trump has 105. Trump only needs 65 more. Let's pray that we get it done. Let's pray that we get it done. Amen, amen, amen. And so we can win the presidencies and get back on track. Everybody, I'm doing good. I'm doing marvelous. I went out with PZ today and go look at another vehicle, and he's doing good. And Carol H, how you doing? Tanel, how you doing? And yes, if you see that, we have voted. We have voted. We have voted. And just to let you know, guys, know that we are gonna be here for a while. And Shannon, how you doing, Shannon? And we're gonna be fellowshipping with everybody. And we're waiting on our fearless leader, Jim Terry. Hey, Mike, how you doing? How you doing, Mike Sancho? And he's here, and everybody else. So, Janelle, what's going on with you? MacGyver, how you doing, MacGyver? The link is pinned if you want to come up. Harris has got 109, 198 Trump. Yes. Come on, Trump. Come on, Trump, 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 Trump. Yes, Queen, we got 56 people in the chat room, and we're going to just keep on bringing these numbers up. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. 205. Mike Sancho said, go ahead, Janelle. What's going on with you, girl? You got a delay.
I am doing good. Thank you for coming on early. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. I tried.
Not much. I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I think you got a delay. Once you go back out and come back in.
Okay.
So whoever else wants to come up on the Rainbow Melon, how you doing, Rainbow Melon? If anybody else wants to come up on the panel, you're more than welcome.
Come up and be nice on me.
Yeah, Mike, if you want to come up, you can. Middle Copper, you want to come up?
But he's got to be nice.
You got to be nice, though, okay, guys? Crazy Brett, how you doing, sweetheart? I talked to Bill V today. Bill V is doing really well. And, choo-choo, fuckers. Yeah, let's start a choo-choo train. Who wants to start the choo-choo train? Choo-choo. Hi, Adele. How are you, sweetheart? Yep, I'm live, and we're having fun over here. We're going to wait. I'm thinking what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and go live until who sees who wins the presidency.
That could be tomorrow.
Oh, that could be tomorrow?
Yeah.
Trump's got 226. Hi, happy bitch. How are you? Carol H. How are you?
The American people.
Rizman, how you doing? What'd you say, Paul?
I have faith in the American people that they'll get that bitch out of the office.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see who's going on over here. Leave me backstage for a bit. I'm starting dinner. Okay. Okay. Yes, Sugar Plum. We voted today. I voted for Trump. Trump is my man. Yep. So I'm just waiting on Jim or somebody else to come up here and help me talk through this, because I don't know how. I've been learning how to be on the panel by myself, but it's kind of weird because you don't have really. It's Tuesday night. We got the election going on. I can bring it up on the stage if I really want to, but I don't want to get in trouble for doing that. Everyone is voting Trump. Yep, you're right. You're right. Crazy brat. Everybody, if you're voting for Trump, if you vote for Trump, put a 1 in the chat room for me. Let me see all those ones. If you voted for Camellia, put a 2 in the chat room.
If you voted for someone else, put 3.
Or if you voted for someone else, Johnny is smarter than the average California. Yeah. All those ones. Good job, guys. Good job. I want to see all those ones. Rainbow Melon did it. I'll be back in a second.
Tell them about Jose and Lucifer.
Who?
Jose and Lucifer. I tried to tell him everything.
Yeah, my friend Jose and his dog got hit by a car, and it was a hit and run. And but he came and saw me yesterday, but he's pretty much banged up and shit like that. He's banged up, and so don't lie, Rainbow. We all know that you voted for Joelstein. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for letting me see all the ones in the chat room. I appreciate it. Idaho Farmer, how you doing, sir? Nice to see you. How's the dog? The dog's okay. The dog's okay. What happened was, if I remember right, when Jose got hit by OMG, no, Johnny Pooh how is his dog? Well, I don't know. He didn't really get into about how his dog is, but I think his dog is okay. Here, let me give him a call.
Yeah, he can tell the story.
Let me give him a call, and he could probably tell us a story over the phone. Hey, how you feeling, man? Are you still banged up? Yeah, everybody. Well, I'm on live, and everybody wants to know how the dog's doing. Well, did he get hit too? Oh, you saved him from getting hit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Jose just said he saved him from getting hit. Where are you at? Yeah, come tell your story, how it happened. Bye.
No scratching the carpet.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Jose on the phone. He is going to come down. He's down the street visiting another friend of ours, and he's going to come down here, and he's going to tell his story, what happened. So we get some good, exciting news right there. We got 71 people all together, and we're doing good. Thank you, everybody, for coming in here tonight. I was laying down, and PZ asked me if I was going to go live tonight, and I said, yeah, I'm going to go live tonight. And that's what happened. So that's why we're here, and we're live tonight. He likes to play. My friend Jose, he likes to play music. Happy bitch. There goes Janelle. Okay, let me bring her up. My friend Jose. Janelle, can you hear me?
Okay, yes. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Yay, I'm on my laptop. Johnny, I do actually have a question for you. Who made your intro?
Who made my intro? What?
Yes.
The Johnny TV one?
Yes.
Me and Outlaw Video did.
Oh, really? Because I need an intro for my channel as well. So I was wanting to know who made your intro for that.
Yeah. Here comes somebody right here. Let me see who this is. Sugar Plum.
Mr. X is good at it.
Hi, Sugar Plum. How are you?
Hello, I'm good.
Hi, Sugar Plum.
Hi, Sugar Plum.
And here is Melted Copper. Melted Copper. Hey, Melted Copper. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right, Johnny. How you doing yourself, my friend? You're obviously, well, I gotta wash that.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty. Yeah, I can see you. I'm doing pretty good, man. All I can say is we went and voted for Trump today, and that's what we want to do. Is we want to vote for Trump. and I got two beautiful young ladies on my panel, Sugar Plum and Chanel.
Oh,
well, they voted Harris, though, right? I mean, obviously, you voted Trump at the joke. I mean, Harris is such a charismatic machine, really.
Hello, melted copper.
Hey, Mike, Metal Copper is one of my people that comes. Mike Metal Copper is one of my friends that come over here. He's been with me since day one, and he came. Well, he actually came from Arkansas.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you.
How you like my glasses,
Generally, I love the comment section, but I don't got my secondary phone tonight, so I have no clue what kind of smack guys you talk about me, and I always disappoint. So all my fans, they know I disappoint. So good on you guys, all 10 of you.
Yeah, I have 67 people in the chat room right now.
I only got like one friend. It's my sister because she's not dead yet, and she has to like worry about taking over my stuff when I die. So, I mean, I have one fan, and I guess she's great for having to take care of me.
I did.
Arky's your friend
Arky's your friend.
forever.
Right. I've learned. I've learned this. Actually, I think I'm about to celebrate my 1 year anniversary on being a live streamer. Though, if you look at my stream, you can see that a lot of my live efforts solo not so good. How you guys doing on election night? I mean, in fact, I got a whole cornucopia of various characters I've been watching. Now, I guess supposedly, mostly because I was raised Christian, so I have like this moral glitch that my parents installed on me. So it's easier to follow the conservative stuff because they talk about gods and morals and stuff, so you can follow them. Whereas on the left side, they sort of just make up nonsense, and there isn't really like a gravity well to hold on.
What's the funniest thing you heard him say?
He said, "What's the funniest thing you ever heard him say
Tonight? Yeah.
tonight?" He doesn't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I might have been. I've been drinking a lot, so like everything I say, take with a grain of. He's an alcoholic and not making sense.
Have another drink. That's with me.
Trump is winning PA, only 50%, only 54% reported.
Oh man, yeah. If you guys want to talk about this, listen. I lean Trump not only because he was shot and didn't change his mind, but also before Trump got the primary, I lean towards like Vivek, and it's an Indian guy, and some other characters that kind of like. And there's an old school. This is really old school. There's a guy named Ron Paul, and he's even becoming part of the Trump team. And I'm like, and if, I don't know if you guys know who Ron Paul is. He's like 90. But if you listen to this old guy, you're gonna be like, how does no one listen to this old guy? This old guy seems to know what's going on. And when he ran, he was super old when he ran. I mean, Trump's like, isn't he like 90?
Yeah.
But even on the Trump thing, listen, I don't personally, I mean, well, I guess I do like Trump. Trump, because you can watch everything Trump's done from like the 80s, okay? So, like, you could watch, because actually there's a clip of him on Letter. I'm sorry, am I boring you guys with political stuff? Because you guys we don't need to talk about this.
No, go ahead, bro. We're listening to you, man.
Political day.
All right, because actually, I want to all right, before Trump ran for president, this is like 1992 when Ross Perot was running. I don't know how old you guys are, but Ross Perot was an independent candidate. So he wasn't a Republican. He wasn't a Democrat. And so there's a Letterman clip where Trump talks about him admiring Ross Perot. And you can see where in the modern construct where he is sort of the not independent, but independent candidate. So you have a switch where you have Democrats going to Republican. This is even more weird because like, Dick Cheney, Bush's sidekick, the warmonger that everyone didn't vote for Trump because they didn't want war because of Dick Cheney is supporting Harris right now as we speak. I don't write these. This is reality. So Dick Cheney, Bush's sidekick, pro-war guy, is all about Pamela. And we got two wars going on, Ukraine and Israel. Like, so yeah, we really are on the cusp of war. I mean, war's going on.
Not here yet.
But yeah, because I wouldn't be beyond Trump losing if the Democrats gave a better option. Because there's something weird when, like, the lady candidate didn't have to go through the primary because she got to cut the line. So on the Democrat side, it's like a lady that didn't have to fight 20 other people to show that she's greater. She just sort of got let in with a Willy Wonka ticket. And it's like, okay, that's, you know what I mean? You can admire a guy got shot in the head, and after, not only did he get shot in the head and not cry, when he got back up, he didn't change his song. He didn't go, oh, I got shot in the head, time to hate gun owners. He didn't do that.
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't even think about it that way, but I have heard a lot of people say that, like, she just kind of got in there, you know?
Oh, yeah. I do think the fact is, I mean, part of me thinks Trump's going to win anyways, but if Trump does win, it's the Democrats' fault for not having a legitimate, like, during their convention, they should have had a new election. And because technology's here, okay? Like, I'm talking to people across the states. Like, I mean, Johnny thinks American, but there's times I'm on these panels and I'm talking to a guy from the UK, a guy from Australia. You know what I mean? So a political party could literally, in a convention, have a legitimate vote for a new candidate.
Yeah. Who the fuck is this guy? Looks like Kermit the Frog's handler. Is that Jim Henson?
Hey, I love.
No,
I
Copper.
love puppets, and I like Jim Henson.
Copper,
and
listen,
artists.
Copper, I want to see it. Copper, are you wearing any pants with that outfit?
Not at all. Of course not. It's election night. Why would I wear pants? I'm ready to do naked windmills. I mean, obviously, and I was going to warn Johnny. I was going to message it in our private chat. I was going to be like, Johnny, when Trump wins, I'm doing some naked windmills on your channel. Get ready for the hype, and then it's going to pull off. Because a lot of this is about viral marketing.
Copper, let me ask you a question, because you seem like you're into this kind of stuff. What's happening in Pennsylvania? Trump was getting his ass kicked. Now it looks like he might be winning a little bit. Hit Pennsylvania. What's going on there? Whoever wins Pennsylvania is going to win the presidency.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm an Illinois bloke, which is always blue, so my vote doesn't matter. But if Pennsylvania doesn't give it to Trump, see, Pennsylvania Trump got shot in Pennsylvania. If Pennsylvania isn't the one that chooses to win, it also makes that assassination not nothing. Because if Trump doesn't win, him being almost assassinated is more like a cliff note of some guy who wanted the position, almost got shot, but he didn't get the position. So whether he lived or died didn't matter. So,
all right, listen. I just need to know. Hold on. What's going on? Somebody just click on it. I don't need a whole preamp.
What I'm saying,
I wasn't looking for a. All right, listen.
Well, I'm sorry it was long-worded for the explanation.
Hey, Metal Copper, hold on, Metal Copper. Metal Copper, hold on. Let Jim talk.
I don't know what's going on. This guy's going a mile a minute. I didn't need a whole college course on it. I just wanted to know what the numbers were at PA.
The number is one. Idaho farmer came back and said that Trump is leading Pennsylvania now 54%.
All right. Well, let me tell you, everybody, something real. By the way, part of Illinois, are you in Rockford?
Close. I'm in Joliet, the one that mostly associated with the Blues Brothers in prison, because nothing says better than a good hometown than prison, and one letter away from the word toilet.
All right. Listen, all I know is this: Joliet Community College is there. I have a buddy who used to coach the football team there many, many years ago. They have a little community college football team there. I know Joliet very well.
Oh no! It's not really. I mean, I guess I've lived here my whole life, so I can't really say it's too bad, or else I would have got the fuck out. I mean, I enjoy it for its shortcomings.
Copper, I'm very intrigued by you. What do you do for a living?
At this point, for the last 3 years, I do nothing but hope for death. I mean, I got some positive ideas, but I'm working on. I guess what I'm going through is what's called a midlife crisis. It's when you're 40. And you're never married, and you don't have kids, and you wake up and you're like, why am I still here?
Well, hold on. You're only 40 years old? You've got a partner. How long have you been 40?
Technically, actually, I was born in 80, so actually I'm about to become 44. I'm 43. I've been 40 for 3 years.
Listen, you don't look a day over 61. Let me ask you this. You do not have a job. You're not working right now? No job?
Yeah, I'm what's called a giant loser.
No, I'm just serious, man. I mean, I'm just asking you a simple question.
No, it's fine. Well, my mommy and daddy died, and I've always been kind of like, what's it called? Gnostic. And so I guess, like I said, I guess I technically am realistically non-joking going through a midlife crisis because one can always question whether
I
it's
asked you a
God or
simple
not.
question. Do you have a job?
No, I'm a jobless
Okay, so you're
bum.
unemployed. All right, how do you take
Yeah,
care of
I'm a
yourself?
dirty loser.
How do you take care of yourself?
Not very well.
How do you pay? This is like talking to Belle V. I think we found the perfect match for Belle
Well,
V.
obviously, I got listen, toots. I got some funds to hold me over, so I'm not like scrounging. I'm okay for
Are
the
you
time
married?
being.
You got a family?
I'm not doing my
where
funds
are
very
you
good.
living? I mean, where are you living?
Who knows? In my mind.
All right, Johnny, this guy can't answer a fucking question. He's annoying everybody in the chat. Hey, partner, I'm going to ask you a question. You guys, I ask you a question, you don't answer.
No, it's cool. If I'm annoying, I'll come back later. Hey, you have a good night.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, dude, before I smack you in the mouth. Get out of here, pussy. Now,
Wow.
what the fuck was going on there? Johnny, I asked that guy 10 different questions. I tried to give him a chance. I asked him what he did. Ask me a question. I'll pretend I'm him.
He's Arky's cousin, dude.
That's Arkansas's cousin?
No, I'm just saying that because more or less he came from Arky's channel.
Yeah, I could tell. Listen, I don't know what was going on there. I tried to give that guy a chance, man. Johnny, good to see you over here. Getting big numbers. People are starting to roll in. Now, I heard you were on my old campus where I won a national title at Long Beach City College today.
Yep.
And I heard that you were in the back of the line to vote, and when you told them you knew me, they brought you all the way up to the front, but they left PZ in the back of the line. Is that true?
Yep, that's true, Jim.
With all the Mexicans and the blacks, yeah.
All the Mexicans and the blacks.
You know, I'll tell you, I was on that campus the day that O.J. Simpson's verdict came out. I'll never forget it. I was in a music class. I had actually a music theory class or something. And they let us go early because they were worried about the blacks rioting and shit in case they thought he was going to get convicted. And I'll never forget, I was walking through campus, and they said, not guilty. OJ's not guilty. Everybody started cheering, and I just got the fuck out of there. But I remember that.
That's a scary place to be. I was here in Long Beach too then, Jim.
You were there in, what was that, 95? Is that the verdict, 95?
Yep.
Now, listen, Copper Creek or whatever his name is, he seemed to be a nice guy. He wasn't answering questions. He was being aloof. He wasn't coming off very entertaining. We had to get rid of him. I would like him to come back at a later day and show us all the places where he's buried the dead children he's found and kidnapped.
He'll do
Johnny.
He'll do some performances on your channel, probably. He's that kind of guy.
What is the guy? I can't get to a
he loves to
conversation.
Dress up.
I do.
He loves to dress up.
Yeah, go ahead, Jim.
What does he like to dress up as, PZ?
Just anything, different characters. He dresses up in different stuff, and
he can go from looking really young to really old.
Yeah, he can start looking. He can look like he's really young, and then he could become like an old man real quick.
Like, does he do that all year round, or just on special occasions?
Just to him be silly. Just for him to be silly. He doesn't mean no harm.
Yeah.
He seems like a good guy. Listen, he just wouldn't answer no questions. I understand.
Well, he doesn't know you, Jim, so he's probably not comfortable answering your questions.
Well, I mean, he came up here. I mean, I knew the town he's from. I've been to Joliet, Illinois. I know where it is. Yeah, he seemed like a nice guy. Listen, is he a homosexual?
Hey, Jim, I got a question for you. I got something I want to tell you. Jose's going to be coming down here a little bit later on.
Yes.
He's going to tell his story, what happened to him.
Something happened. Oh, I got to hear that. I always like Jose's stories. Now, the last story where he stabbed that lady in the neck was pretty fucked up. But let me ask you this. This may be the last story for Jose, because if Trump wins tonight, Jose might have to pack up and go home.
Well, Trump. Jose. FYI, Jose is an American citizen from Long Beach, California.
Yeah, that's what he tells you. His real name is Jose Guadalupe, and he is from Juarez, and he is here illegally. They emptied their jails, and he was in there about 15 years ago, and he made it across the border. So I'm going to have to see some official identification. Otherwise, tomorrow he needs to start heading back. Now, Johnny, how many people were at the place when you were voting today? Did you take any pictures?
We took a piece. I didn't get out of the car.
50?
About 50 people, and he did a little video. He did a little video of him going up there to the thing.
Can we see it?
I was I can try to put it. I can try to put it on by the doing
It's
it
not
by.
very good.
It's
I
not.
had to
It's
hide
not
the
very
camera.
good.
I had to hide the camera.
Oh, here he is. Metal Copper's back.
Good.
I wasn't really hurt, but I didn't want to be the focus of the chat, so I was like, "Yeah, I'm not. Johnny's the guy. I'm not the. I'm just some. I even said I'm drunk, so whatever I say is just gibberish."
Well, my friend Jim wants to ask you a few questions, and you're trying to beat around the bush, but not answering them. You know what I mean? So I don't want you guys to.
Well, plus, I'm definitely the worst person to navigate any normal. I don't try to be abnormal, but I have some self-awareness of my tics.
What will you do? What's going on with you, partner? What do you mean your tics? What do you have? You have some diseases or something?
No, actually, I'm phenomenally, creepily healthy considering how I treat myself. No, I have a bunch of what I guess I'll say abstract ideas that most people won't agree with. So obviously, and that's
like
fine.
What? Give me an example. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Tell me what.
Fine. This is the Johnny show. What's Johnny doing? Johnny, how are the voting things?
No. Listen, what's going on with you? You strike me as a man who, when he was younger, was probably molested. Is that where these tics come from? Did somebody molest you?
I'm not even sure what your pulling them things are. I'm trying to I'm going to shoot things to Johnny. I don't know who you've hung out with.
Johnny, ask this guy if he was molested. I think this guy was molested.
Were you molested, Metal Copper?
I don't know, but I'm very curious to hear about
that's a yes.
Jim Jerry, you tell us about your molested people and your history and your psychological professional knowledge.
Melted Copper. I'm worried about you. Have you thought about maybe talking to somebody openly? Who was it? Like an uncle or an older neighbor kid? What'd they do to you?
Are you stupid? Because I'm talking to three strangers right now, and you're telling me I'm talking to you presently. Your slander of me is really off. This is one reason I love it, because it's some of your lowbrow attempts to trigger me are really I can't do this. This is why I'm shooting it to Johnny, because I'm assuming that he's gonna take over. Because it's what you're saying is very.
All right, Johnny needs to ask you. Johnny, ask you.
Well, Metal Copper. Let me tell you a little bit about Jim Terry. Jim Terry is really.
Yeah, I'm fun. And listen, I love him too, and I don't hate you. Listen,
Melted. Who molested? Melted. What happened when you were younger? Somebody got to you.
Listen, I don't know what part of the sky you pulled some molestation arc. I don't even know where you're going with this. I can't follow this. I don't know. Listen, what you're saying, whatever you're trying to bestow on me is just stuff that says about you, because I don't know where rape or molestation is on me, buddy. Listen, you're saying some things, but nothing you say is pulled out of any of my dialogue from the time I first appeared to my reappearance. Whatever you're saying, you're just sucking things out of thin air and just shooting them at me, and I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm telling you, based on these tics you have.
With me being penetrated by dudes or even old ladies or donkeys or whatever fucked me, I don't know where you pulled any of this out of any of my previous dialogue. Yeah. Where are you getting this? I can't keep up.
This is a guy who took
Maybe if I implied I was raped in some way, I would be I get it. He sees that I was maybe molested and he has a narrative. But I don't know where this narrative comes from. That's why I left. I was because I'm drinking. I know I'm drunk. Do you know if you're drunk? Because I don't think you do, because you're grabbing out of air and talking to me about things that aren't real and want me to apply them, and I don't know where you get this.
Dude, I think
he's just asking you a question, dude. He's just asking you questions, bro. That's all you're doing.
Okay,
he's mostly I got fucked in the butthole, and I'll tell you what, even if I did got fucked in the butthole and or enjoyed and or dabbled in that, I don't know where he got it or where this applies in any dialogue he's talking about. Yeah. He just has
this is a guy.
Because I am trying to shoot this to Johnny. This is the Johnny show, the guy above me. This is the guy
Right.
that the conversation focused on is the host of the show.
Okay, thank you for that. Now, listen, I just want to make a quick point here, Melted Copper. You seem like a nice enough guy. I am discerning my assessment of you based on your ticks, the way you're dressed and everything. I mean, you definitely look like a guy who's taking it up the poop chute as a teenager. Somebody got to you. Was it a math teacher? I mean, this guy screams fucking molestation. I mean, he turned evil in about 30 seconds. Who fucking molested you as a child? Something happened. I can tell. I can look in your eyes and see. You're sad. What happened?
And I'm with you too. I think bearded guy with short hair, I think molested. You know, I mean, you know, because generally you see transsexuals, people with makeup or sexual, psychological obvious, problems. I don't see them as molested. I see a guy in a blazer and a sweater with a plain, coming for a guy from, in a handicapped T-shirt in an avatar. Yeah, man, and you're talking junk to me like I was raped.
I asked you a question and you've gone on for 10 minutes. I mean,
you're also a coward that hides with an avatar that makes up nonsense. Like, listen, I don't know if Johnny's one of those racist liars. You were lying this. Nowhere in any of my dialogue does it imply I was raped or molested, and/or if I was, there's a slight percentage of me maybe dabbling and enjoying some things. But what you're coming from is just making up some sort of like nonsense. You're just pulling out nonsense. Like, what the fuck even, what implication I was molested in any way? Listen, and I'm fine, because if I was molested, I'd milk the fuck out of it and get attention for clicks and stuff to make money, because why the fuck be scorned if not to make a profit? So I don't see, you're like a little boy that has nothing interesting to say, so you're just going back to that one brow, like, call me gay. And listen, in 1990s, like, no, I'm sorry, flashback through time. We live in a world where men can mentally say, I'm a girl, therefore they're a girl. There are topics that I think are interesting, which you won't talk about, like this. If you're going to have men that can be ladies, that's fine. I want a juicer league. I want steroids in a baseball league. Let's see what legalized, regulated steroids baseball can do.
Judging by your reaction, I'm going to say that Jim's answer would be yes, because you went into a long-ass dialogue when it was just a simple yes or no question, and you just...
Jonelle, you believe this guy's taking it in the pooper from an uncle or something? You can see it.
Judging by his reaction, yes.
Yeah, he's drinking to mask the pain of being raped by an uncle. Partner, listen, it's okay. I'm giving you an avenue to explain it. I don't know what all that word salad with baseball games and stuff are.
You're saying word salad. If someone follows it, it makes sense, but you're still like 10-minute mark, still just calling me gay. So what you have done is said nothing. You're still calling me gay. Listen, do you have anything to say? You know, I was a flaming homo and I was a sea otter sucking every dick around me. Does it make any difference as a human being making any choice? Like, all I hear is a guy who's obsessed with another guy. Which is me. Like I said, rewind. I said, let's pay attention to Johnny. So this homosexual is calling me a homosexual, but nothing he said throughout the 10 minutes of his appearance wasn't about me having sex with another man. So this guy is 100% on board with being fucked by a dude. Mark Copper has not been fucked by a dude, but this guy is obsessed with me seeing with the dude. Listen, here for you, buddy. This is what you want. You want to see me suck a dick. You like it. You like it. Jimmy Terry loves dick. He loves my dick particularly. He wants me to flex my butthole and pucker it around his big penis. He sees a bearded man with short hair and thinks, that's a molested gay guy that's a transsexual, because he apparently has never met the transsexual or a real gay guy. He just crushes on people in the shadows of his little basement. It's okay you want to fuck me, Jimmy. You want to be the bottom? We're gonna tag team wrestling. I get it. You know it. He knows it. Push out when I push in, buddy.
You're talking my talk now. You're talking my talk, my little copper. You're talking my talk. Because I love that shit. I love it.
Johnny, we hit a nerve with this guy. This guy was obviously molested by somebody when he was younger. You could see the pain.
He's still on this. Like, can you change the subject? Buddy, you jumped in land the first time and then landed in
20 minutes and he's
not saying anything. Little copper, don't do that.
Yeah. This guy's been talking for 20 minutes. He's going around in circles. He's avoiding the question. He's living in a cardboard box with a sheet behind him. I don't know what's going on, but I can tell this is a guy who I never said he was gay. I said he was molested by an uncle or something of that nature. I mean, something is going on with you, my friend, and I'm actually worried for you. How many medications are you on?
I don't. You know what? How do I phrase? I'm flattered that you're interested in my history, my sexuality, and my medications.
Not your sexuality.
But let's. Is there a way we could get Johnny to lead this chat? I mean,
Johnny,
if anything, I feel bad. No, listen. You listen. I am personally. I mean, normally my butt doesn't get hurt because obviously we already know that I open my butthole for random dudes. There's this gay dude who's obsessed with me, knows that I love cock up my ass, but like, why are you usurping the Johnny show? Like, why are you focused on me? This is Johnny's show. This is his moment on the presidential election. And here you are for life. And now I've been monologuing about changing the subject off my butthole that you want to talk about.
All right, let me ask Johnny a
I'm
question.
sorry, listen, Johnny. I shouldn't hate on him wanting my butthole.
Johnny,
I appreciate my butthole is beautiful. Yeah,
Johnny,
let's talk about my butthole being presidential.
Middle Copper, let him ask me a question. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm sorry. Can I ask you my butthole?
Yeah, your
Johnny,
butthole.
can I ask you?
I didn't mean to be triggered. I'm sorry.
Your butthole's beautiful,
Johnny,
buddy.
can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Johnny, let me ask you a question. I apologize. Let me first say that I'm glad your show's getting bigger numbers. It's very successful. You're doing a good thing. Good to see Jonelle over here. Good to see. Now he came from Arkansas's channel, Johnny. Is that correct?
Questions about me, of course. Why can't you kiss his ass without me? Why do I got to be a continual point?
Because you're new. I've never seen you before.
I'm new. I've been here for a long ass time. So on the Late Show, the Tonight Show, this is an old man reference. So Johnny Carson, you basically are a Vince McMahon fan. So instead of Johnny Carson leading the Tonight Show, let's go to Conan. Conan O'Brien. Let's focus on Andy Richter instead of Conan, the leader of the show. Let's just keep hammering Andy Richter on the show.
Hey, Middle Copper, let me be honest with you, Middle Copper. Jim Terry, I invited him. He is a part of the big reason why my numbers are big. And Jim Terry is also one of my good friends back in the day before we had an issue. Me and Jim has had our problems, but we have overcome our issues. This is why now I'm smashing the other haters channel, Middle Copper.
That's correct.
Okay, Middle Copper, let me tell you something, Middle Copper. I like you. And I like Jim.
I didn't call him names. I didn't rage quit or just say.
And I didn't call you names. I never called you a name, Middle Copper. I just asked you.
You're hammering on me being butt humped. I mean, it's not technically not name calling, but it's not necessarily the kindest,
Well, listen, I'm not on here to be kind. I have a question. You seem triggered. You seem upset. You seem like a guy who was violated. I just figured maybe a soccer coach. A Boy Scout troop leader, somebody's uncle, an older boy babysitter. I mean, somebody.
Listen, you're uncreatively minding it well. If not there, and if such events was, I would be able to market that and take their money. So I wouldn't really complain.
So this has never happened, right? You were never molested. Is it a yes or no question? I mean,
no, I've never been molested.
There we go. That's all he asked in the beginning was, did you a yes or no question? And you answered it finally. Yes, thank you.
Well, I guess it sounds like a yes or no thing, but let's say I came out of the left field and him talk about being molested based on no sentences I said. If I start calling him a pedophile, there's going to be a moment he might dodge it because he's like, okay, I ain't going to talk about this. Where are you associating this with me? This has nothing to do with me. Why are you saying such nonsense out of left field against me? So, that's how I took his comments because I'm like, nowhere have I implied any of the things he's saying.
Right,
in fact, I have a lot of knowledge. Actually, I got a bunch of fucking college courses on psychology where I'm like, nowhere is that.
Okay, let Jim ask me another question.
Johnny, let me ask you a question. How many dead children do you think this guy has buried in his backyard?
Probably none. He doesn't play like that.
I'd say maybe 6.
Well, what exactly is a child? I mean, people would say, what is a woman? What is a child?
What are you drinking?
What are you
Actually,
drinking tonight? What are you drinking tonight, Metal?
Well, I drink what I always drink, vodka and Monster.
Does the vodka and Monster help to ease the pain of being molested when you were how old? 12, 13?
This guy, you're still hammering. Listen, I overstated it. You're wrong, but listen, at no point in my life, right, and this goes for all drugs, do I ever see the drugs an answer to a solution. Like, nowhere in my mind, even in my greatest depression, when I say, man, I'm really depressed. You know what I need? I need to do meth. I need to fucking pound down some meth to cure my sadness. Nor would I pound down
Are
coke.
you sad? Is there something going on with you? I do sense a sadness. What are you upset about? Why are you sad?
I'll agree that maybe I'm potentially not happy, but I don't know.
Why? Why? Well, you have an opportunity. There's a lot of people watching. Why? What's going on? Was it the molestation?
Somebody you trust? Hey, I'll tell you what made my life be more exciting if I was molested, because I'm not gonna lie, there's times where I see Vince McMahon and P. Diddy and some of these molested settlements that are $1 million, and there's times where this might be a hot take, but there's times where I was like, why isn't my butthole worth $1 million? Like, these people, listen, I'm not a big fan of being rich. Being rich, if being rich was $1 million, I might change my mind, you know? Like some of these characters, like there's like, I don't know, you guys want to talk about sexual molestation? I mean, are you monetized, Johnny? Because I mean, I'm trying to like drift the conversation from me being molested to other people being molested. Where do you want this conversation going, Johnny?
This conversation, he just asking you he just asking you questions. He's trying to get to know you on a different personal note, I guess. You know?
Yeah, you seem a little sad.
That guy needs to be known. Like I listen. I don't have a bunch of close friends because I'm not a very likable guy. So it's better that you guys don't get to know me.
Hold on.
Me as a character, but personally, at this moment in my life, I am not a very likable guy. I'm working on it.
Why? Well, it's because you won't shut the fuck up. I mean, listen, why are you not likable, do you think, other than the fact that you drone on and on about being molested?
Well, that's mostly it, but I can't let go. I mean, maybe if someone with a smaller dick molested me, I would be more quiet about it, but it was so abrasive yet great that I just constantly tell everybody about my molestation.
I got it out. See, there it is. Somebody touched his no-no zone.
Right?
Fuck.
They kept touching it. And then they gave me millions of dollars to touch it.
I'm sorry that happened to you. Now we can heal. Where are you at right now? There's a curtain in the back. It looks like you're in a box. What's going on?
There you go. I got rid of the fucking curtain. I don't want that curtain. It pisses my friend.
We knew this was going to happen. The anger is coming out from the molestation.
Exactly. I mean, well, you know, I wouldn't have been so angry because I was like, hey, I'm about to push out. And then they shoved in ahead of time. I was like, if you gave me 2 seconds, this could have been my wedding night. But now I'm pissed off forever.
Melted, since you did, is there any way you could do Johnny and I a favor and do the rest of this show? It'd be easier to listen to you if you took your jacket off and the shirt and it was just you and with no shirt on, please. Thank you.
I'm not going to listen to your terrorist threats.
Please. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's go. Get that off. Take that off. Pretend I'm your uncle.
This guy. I got my pantomimes sweater on. Like I'm ready to
get rid of that shirt. Get rid of that shirt. That shirt
people are watching. 108 people.
Yeah, well, listen, there'll be more if this guy takes
hit the thumbs up because Johnny is a good guy. He's a good soul. He's an American. He wishes well. He's got a good spirit. You know.
I agree. Hey, take that shirt off, please. Please take that shirt off, sir.
Well, we gotta wait. It's only 10 o'clock. We gotta hold this off till the end of the stream to keep the viewers engaged. I can't just keep off the fireworks now. Because once they see my titties, then they're like, we saw it. We saw the goods. We're out. Got hold, captivate the audience. Wait till the ad break. Don't hit skip and hit like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Share on Instagram, Facebook, and Tinder.
Where are you, sir? Sir, where are you? You're like, what kind of wall is that behind you? I'm trying to figure out where you are. You in a storage shed or?
I'm actually in a prison, and I'm on an Obama phone, and they're like, "Hey, man, you can use your Obama phone in your cell." Like off screen, I got like my cement cot and like my toilet sink. You know.
Is there any
but,
way?
You know,
is there any way
yeah,
you could give us a tour of that?
Well, I know. I here's the thing. I am a political
What's going
criminal
on in that
because I
room?
was into. Well, you know what it is I was into what's called post-birth abortion. So I thought as a parent you could bring a kid into the world and take them out of the world, but I guess when they're like 16, you can't do that. And so I'm in a jail cell, and they're telling me that parents can't take their kids out of the world when they're 16. And so I'm in a jail cell right now when I'm talking to you guys. I'm a political
Carol
criminal.
H, we love you too, Carol
I'm
H.
confused.
Hey, Copper, why don't you get some of your mask and put them on?
You know what's even more? You know what's funny you said, because actually I quipped to myself because yeah, considering how many times I've worn costumes on live streams, October I suddenly I haven't worn any costumes this entire month and or drawn anything. I pretty much took everything that people would know of me and didn't do it.
Yeah,
Did they ever?
Jim, he draws too, Jim. Hey, Jim, he's a good drawer too.
I would like to see him give us a little tour of that room that he's in. I'm fascinated by where he's sitting right now.
Yeah, do it, Metal Copper, do it.
Oh man, I'm actually in sort of like a rearranging thing. Cause I got, well, you know what? I don't. All right, so here's the setup. So here's the desk, and there's the curtain I dropped. So obviously, my back wall I wanted cement because when doing these live streams, I wanted to be able to like throw glass bottles and stuff against the cement wall, so I could be more theatrical.
Are you in a basement?
Yes.
Whose house is that?
What are you talking about, dude? I'm fucking 40. It's my fucking house.
All right, I just want to make sure your mom wasn't upstairs throwing things.
Listen, motherfucker. Listen. I know there's some jokes, but listen. In the beginning of this chat, I just said that my parents both died, and everyone I love is dead. And I'm in a midlife crisis. That part in this statement is not a joke. Everyone I love is dead.
Siblings? Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I have a sister who has to like begrudgingly pray that I do well.
And how old is she?
She's older than me. Anyway, so I got this table, and this table is actually the drawing table, which I haven't used. This is where we draw. And then we got another table, which is the mice. And then the mice go.
Toys? What's going on with all the toys? What are those?
Well, technically they're puppets, which I'm going to do a whole theater. Well, I'm probably not, mostly because I've given up care.
Were those toys given to you by your molester?
Hello! How are you doing? My name is Piglet, and I'm here to say hello.
Oh my God.
And you guys gotta be awesome and be nice. Okay? Be nice to one another. This is
Man, I don't know if I'm insulted by Jimmy's lack of artistic skill, or everything comes back to, like, you've been on this me molested. Can you come up with a new joke? It's been fucking like an hour. Okay, you've been calling me molested for an hour. It's like, listen, I had my other phone, and ain't no one in the comment section even highlighting your continual insisting that I was molested. I can't work with it because it's like not funny, and I don't know where you're going with this. Other than you love me, like it's been an hour.
Middle Copper, how you doing, Middle Copper? This is Jimmy Kaka. How you doing?
I love it. It's Mr. Hanky and the Christmas poo.
Yeah. My buddy Jim got some few more questions to ask you, so be cool about it, okay?
Yeah, I feel like I've been being pretty cool. I mean, this hasn't been calling me rape the whole time. I feel like I've been working pretty good spirited considering being called rape the entire time.
110, Jim. We got 110.
I mean, how do you want me to respond? I mean, the guy keeps saying I've been raped. I mean, the first time, haha. Second time, okay. By like the 56th time, it's like, what do you want me to say?
Well, why were you triggered by that? It was just a question. You could have just said yes or no. I mean,
anyone with the power to rewind the live check and say that I was triggered based on being annoyed by the 56th time. Like, there's only so many times I can politely like try to scoot it away and or highlight the host of the show.
I don't think
like,
this guy
why
lives
is this guy
alone.
upset?
I don't believe it.
About me being molested. At some point, it comes down to Jimmy is obsessed with my butthole. It's not even I was molested. It's this guy has a definitive obsession with me in a sexual light being molested, which is fine. I mean, I'm flat. I just met Jimmy. You seem like a nice guy. I mean, of me being raped. But hey, man, I appreciate your love of me being molested, as awkward as that is.
All right, let me ask you this. I don't think you live alone. Who lives with you?
This motherfucker. Of course I live the fuck alone. Why the fuck would I live with someone? How about you convince me why I would even care or want to or dream of living with another fucking goddamn human?
Well, how would we know that, though? He was just asking a question.
Yeah, this guy knew I was molested when I wasn't, so clearly he knows all kinds of things that I don't know. This guy's like a sorcerer.
Who do you think you're talking to? You ain't talking to me like that. You need to tone it down and calm it down, bro. I ain't the one.
This is the anger from the molestation coming out. This is all the anger from the molestation.
Hey, Neil, thank you, Neil. Johnny, your chat is lit up, bud. Hey, Copper. This is your boy Johnny talking to you, okay?
I don't got my fucking phone, so people in the comment section, my apologies, I can't address you. I love you all. Thanks. Hit like and subscribe. Johnny's a good soul. I mean, he likes Madonna. We can debate that.
I love Madonna.
Johnny, this guy does not like Madonna, and I know why.
This guy. I'm molested, right?
I think his molester used to make him listen to Madonna while he was fondling.
Just laugh about it, man. It was only a joke, man.
Oh no, I'm having a good time, and hopefully I don't come off as. In fact, I don't feel like I even legitimately came out as angry.
I was joking at the beginning. Now I'm pretty worried.
Can we see your fridge and your toilet, Metal Copper? They want to see your fridge and toilet.
Yeah, some of the audience wants to see your bathroom.
This is what you get when you hang out with him.
Oh my God, please. I will never bring up the molestation thing again if you show us your restroom.
Yes, please.
I ain't showing you guys shit.
Damn
it.
I think this guy's shitting buckets. I don't think he has a bathroom there.
No, I piss out in the actually I broke into a house. Actually I saw a for sale sign, and thanks to squatters' rights in California, I thought I could sneak into a free house.
I think you're like in a storage crate or something. Something's going on in there, partner. Let's see your refrigerator.
You know, it's funny because I joked to myself. I was like, I shouldn't hit the Johnny show. Why am I the main character here? Like, Johnny, take the lead.
Because we don't know who you are, so he's just asking
exactly. You don't know who I am because I'm a giant loser. I'm what's called a nobody that has nothing interesting to talk about. That's why we're going to talk to Johnny, the leader of the show, the Johnny Show.
But we are the guests on his panel. We are entitled to ask each other questions. Do you not get that? But you don't have to go with a 20-minute answer.
But I care about Johnny. I don't care about I see two characters talking to me, and I'm trying to talk to Johnny. I popped up on this show for this sole and 1,000% exclusive.
I have no idea who he thinks he's talking to. I don't know who you think you're talking to like that, bro. It's not me.
I'm talking to Johnny TV.
No, you weren't. You weren't. No, you were not.
All right, Janelle, calm down, babe. Calm down. It ain't that serious.
I'll make mean faces at you, Janelle.
Do you own a car?
No, actually, I don't own a car, and I'm actually not even a free citizen. I actually live in a mental ward, and everywhere I need a nurse to hit the keypad for the exit of my housings, but I'm working on it. I feel like thanks to President Harris, us mentally ill people will have more rights.
All right, Trump got 214, and Harris got 179.
This is a shame to all of America. I'm about, and there's some jokes. I'm okay being joked about being molested, but there's some stuff that's serious tonight, and that's Harris potentially losing. Okay, Harris is a reflection of all of America, really, in my book. I mean, one would say, didn't Biden win the primary, and isn't it kind of weird to have the first lady president skip the primary, which makes her look like a weird character for all females throughout history? And like some people, far right Nazis would say that. Lady haters.
All right.
Listen, I don't think Harris or Trump will reach 270. It will go to Congress to decide.
Oh man, I was getting jumped into some a lot of facetious dialogue, but I'd like to say, outside of Trump being shot and not changing his mind, I actually was a giant Ron Paul supporter. I don't know if you guys like as a Hicks and probably don't pay attention, but Ron Paul actually ran for president, and that guy is a great human being. And seeing him on Team Trump, I'm okay with it because Ron Paul. Listen, Trump might be a debatable character, but look up Ron Paul. Ron Paul is a very consistent, like 89-year-old, and he's old as fuck. And he's a doctor, so this guy, like, he brings babies in the world. That guy is more human than any human on Earth. Oh, man, even Giants got an avatar. I'll beam off. Listen, I didn't mean to ruin your show, being the bad guy, being molested and all. I'll beam off, man.
Hey, Paul, will you go let Jose in? Thank you.
I don't know, but he kind of looks like I want to say, older version of Ron Tello.
Yes, Janelle. You're right.
You know what? I'll do an avatar too.
Okay,
there we go.
Alrighty then. Okay.
No, I can't. I'm not a big fan of doing avatars.
Is Jose coming up soon, Johnny?
Yeah, I just got a text message from him. He said he's here. PZ went to go let him in.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I was going to say, what happened to dialogue? It seemed like once we got off the boat of me being molested, we suddenly all got quiet. I mean, which is fine. I mean, I guess I'll look at my butthole as a good thing. But what are we talking about now, love?
We're about to hear Jose's story about how he got hit by a car.
Oh, okay. So this is a new guy. So
this guy's been my friend for years. This is a good friend of mine.
Okay. So hey, I wasn't too hostile to that dude. I mean, I don't know how you wanted me to react. He kept calling me molested. I didn't know how to respond that way, and I tried to be neutral and or work with it, but how do you work with that?
Okay, Blue Diamond. Okay, Blue Diamond. Johnny, I have a headache. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever got the membership from Johnny TV, you're welcome, and I hope you enjoy the memberships, and I hope you enjoy them. I hope Jim comes back because Jim, I want Jim to hear the story of Jose.
Yeah, he said he wanted to hear it.
Yeah, he wanted to hear the story.
I didn't mind Jimmy.
In a minute.
Even Jimmy was weirdly obsessed with me. I didn't mind him. He hey, kudos to you. No, you can't.
He's not weirdly obsessed. He was just asking you questions because he didn't know who you were. So he's just asking.
Right. Yeah, and that's fine. And you could, all the audience can rewind the 30 minutes of him continually asking me I was molested. How long you want to say he didn't know me before it was a joke, and I'm not going to debate this. I'm glad you all was having a good day. It's Happy Tuesday.
I'm going.
Those some good anal beads.
Did you just say anal beans, Johnny?
Yeah, I did.
What the hell? I'm scared to ask, but what is anal beans?
Anal beads are a group of beads you shove up
Johnny?
your ass.
I was asking Johnny. I was not asking you.
Okay, let him say what I said.
Anal beads are
They're your new toy, Vegas.
They're gonna be your new PZ says it's gonna be your new toy.
I heard that.
Anal beads are for your butthole. For your butthole.
And they can go flop, flop, flop.
And they go flop, 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 flop.
I should have never asked what that was. I walked right into that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know, if anything, I'm saying thank God that you're like F melted copper for trying to explain it to get to have it heard twice.
Huh?
Dale, see, the reason why you got a pink sticker is because you're part of the dream team now. And that's fabulous. It's this girl right here. It's fabulous.
Right. I'll be back, maybe.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Copper, for coming up.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
This is one of my characters, Janelle. Look at this.
I like that.
Fabulous.
What's up, Janelle? What you doing, girl? I don't got no beef with you, girl. You understand it, girl. I got my weed going on here. Oh, yeah, girlfriend. What you doing, girl?
No, Fabulous is in jail now.
Fabulous is in jail now.
No, he loves Dale.
Oh, Family loves Dale. I love you, Dale. Johnny
Now I'm
wants
probably
to
not
bottle,
going
Dale.
to go to sleep after that.
That's what Mike's being nasty to me, PZ.
Mike, don't make me get mean.
Don't be like that, Mike. Johnny, we can't see you. Oh, what am I got? Oh, here we go. What's up, guys? How you doing? This is Fabulous. I just want to let you guys know I don't need my Prozac today. How you like me now, motherfuckers?
Lord have mercy. That's cute. I like that.
Did you call Jim Terry?
I will. Give me a second. I'll wait until what's his name gets up on the panel.
Okay. Yep, there we go. Come back, Copper.
Oh no, not again.
Leanne, what are you doing, girlfriend? What are you doing, girl? Good to see you. Where's Jose at? He's coming back. Baby, come back. Princess 76. How you doing? Baby, come back. Baby, come back.
So how was your day, Johnny?
Huh?
How was your day?
My day was very super fantastic. Never been better.
Yay, good to hear. Good to hear. Where are we at with the polls right now?
Let me check it out.
Yeah, share the screen.
Okay. Okay, I'll share it. Oh, wrong button. God damn it.
I do that sometimes too.
Fuck. Cancel. Okay, here we go. Right here.
You and Jose have to share this.
Okay, hit
You and
it.
Jose have to share this. Did you hear me?
What?
Let's get today.
Why?
Because he's probably hungry.
Okay. Bring it over here.
Oh,
There it is, right there. There's Metal Copper. He's back.
Oh, Lord.
Melted.
Melted Copper. He's back. We have on the screen 179 to 214.
You don't want him near that.
Oh.
Oh my God. Shit.
Oh, Johnny.
Right. Well, I came back mostly because I was like, well, I guess they started the Johnny show, and despite previous dialogue, I was like, I'll come back.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe Harris isn't going to win. Obviously, Harris should win because Harris got to skip the primary, and I think realistically, Biden, people sell like Trump's some sort of alpha male, but Biden is such a polite gentleman that he won the primary and then handed it to a lady. And I think the first lady president should not only win, but get handed the ticket based on a dude. because it can give all the little girls in America, dreams of hope of trying to be president and having some dude give them the ticket to run for president over fighting 20 different people in a primary. You know, like I feel like women should skip the line of fighting other people with ideas and mental nonsense and just skip the line. Like, the key to democracy is if you can get rid of the masses and have a small group of people pick a lady to be the leader in choice. Democracy is way easier if you got rid of these humans, you know, like a small group could just pick them. That's how it should be.
Okay.
I just can't believe you guys seriously, in a non-cynical way, like Trump. I mean, obviously, the clear winner and most finite embodiment of all of Americana is Kamala Harris. I was like, when you think about America, you think Kamala Harris, a half Indian lady that was against guns and prosecutor to many. You say that's the leader. That lady represents all of us.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Oh man, so Jonelle left, Johnny left. Well, you listen, Johnny loves the show, and don't wander off just because he wandered off, and his other guest wandered off, and the guest that keeps unguesting and re-guesting is here. Hit like and subscribe. Oh, he's back.
I'm not going nowhere. Is he playing?
Man,
Monica.
So wait, how long you running live tonight, Johnny? Are you going a long time, or do you got like a set, like I just do lives every Tuesday for a certain amount of time?
I'm going as long as the crowd wants me to go tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and hopefully, listen, and I don't mean to be abrasive with your friend. Listen, if you wanted to hate me and be big, I would have scooted out in the shadows. I would have been fine.
You don't have to go anywhere. Just be part of the group.
Just be part of what we do. You know what I mean? Just be part of what we do. And
right.
You know,
I guess in wrestling terms, I am good at what's called heel work, being the bad guy in these conversation stuff, and I'm okay with it.
Tony, guess how many are watching Benny?
How many?
204,000.
Because you can't have panels where we're all just kissing each other. You need an argumentative force.
Watching who?
Benny.
Oh, Benny, yeah. Taboo, Johnny Yarbrough. Oh, watch her crazy. Let Leanne up. Oh, she never came up. Watch her crazy.
Why not?
Oh man, is this like a Republican channel? Because I've been wanting to make fun of Matt Walsh for a while, but like I got a lot of white in my beard, and I was like, I can't do it. I got too much white in my beard. I'm gonna have to dye this shit if I want to make fun of Matt Walsh.
The link is pinned.
Yeah, come on up. Listen, guys, hit the link. Come part of the show. In fact, chances are you hit the link and be part of the show, you're going to go viral. You're going to be the Hawk 2 girl who gets millions of dollars where the guy whose show she appeared on makes no money. This is your moment to be famous on the Johnny Show. You're going to become a millionaire, and Johnny's going to be like, this motherfucker talked about sucking a dick and spitting on it and got famous. This is your chance to become famous right now, folks. Hit the link. Join the panel.
Leanne, you better get up there with him.
Yeah, why are you listening to these losers on your phone when you could be the star of the show? That's what I'm saying. Like, who are we? Who are these people? Nobody's. You are important. You are the star. Hit that link. Pop up. And go viral. Make $1 million. Stop your day job. Get out of Taco Bell. You could be somebody if you hit that link and join this show.
Hi, Leanne.
Hi, everyone.
What's up, cousin?
How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm good. Melted Copper. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing horrible because you people hate women and you hate Harris, the soon-to-be first female president, and every female should skip the primaries. Like, if you know, Biden is seriously a gentleman for letting this lady.
Melted
Hold on,
Copper.
let Leanne talk, Middle Cooper.
Let me see you in an outfit and a wig. Come on. Make my night.
Oh no, it might happen because I did it actually in the back of my mind. There's a moment where I was like, "That's real." I have not really worn a costume considering a bunch of these times I popped up in costumes
I
and
know.
drawings.
Come on,
I really trimmed
buddy.
out all of what made me fun. I ruined myself.
I know you got to do it just for Johnny.
Oh no, and I love Johnny because I'm an abrasive guy. I'm not a very lovable guy or a likable guy. I know because I lived my body for a long time, so I'm not always the greatest human, and I'm always thankful that Johnny let me on his show.
I know.
'Cause I
Come
can
on,
say
do
some
it,
crazy
do
shit.
it, do it, do it.
Do it. Dress
Oh,
up
no,
for me,
no.
Copper.
Like the real mama.
Dress up for me, Copper. Please dress up for me.
Like the real mama.
Come
Oh,
on.
dude, that's what's even more sad. Not only have I been lazy on dressing up with the live shows, but like I recycled a dog costume for my nephews. Like I didn't get a new costume because I guess I've been sort of a existential crisis. Not that anyone would know what that means, but so I actually wore an old costume when I was visiting them. But it's fine because when I visit them, because the costume I did wear is something my mom made for my sister when she was in 6th grade, and so obviously, you know, with my nephews, I'm wearing a costume that my mom made for their mom, so I felt like it made sense.
Hey, will you do that for me, Copper? Will you do that for me and my crowd? Dress up tonight, real
Maybe,
quick.
in fact, I mean, what do you? Well, it's election night, so it's going to be very interesting. I mean, I can show because I've been mowing my hair cut, and which I did do, and now I got a beard. So, like I said, like I'm going through a midlife crisis, so I'm going to be doing some
Okay, focus.
interesting things.
Listen, focus. I haven't seen you in a long time, and I want to see you dress up. It'll make my night.
I have to look because I almost because it's October. It's the first week in November, so I almost was going to buy a bunch of new makeup.
Well,
Back. Hopefully, he's changed the subject outside of his previous focus.
what's this guy been doing to you?
Johnny, I'm watching the election, and I mean, this is incredible. You know, it changes like the ocean, and I'm watching this. The only thing it tells me, and I'm not a big political person, is it's obvious that Melted Copper was molested. I just want to say that I feel sorry that happened to you, my friend. It's obviously affected you in ways that nobody that hasn't been through something like that can imagine. I think it's time for you to out your molester. Was it a Boy Scout leader? Was it a math teacher? Was it your sister's boyfriend when you were younger? What exactly happened here to make you so irritated, my friend? And why do you still have your shirt on?
Well, all I wanted to do is tell you to dress up for us, but it was nice to see you. Go Trump.
Well, wait, where are you going? Are you going to run back to the 21 people that were watching you over at Crystal Ann's show tonight?
Yes, I don't have to have anybody watching me. At least I got friends.
What? You don't. Then you're in the right place.
I can talk to anybody I want to. Jimmy.
21 people watching over there. 21.
I don't know how you feel about me, but I'm probably gonna stay here, Johnny.
20% of the people on panel.
We're all leaving.
What'd you say, Copper?
I guess I was just saying, Johnny, I'm going to stay on your show. I like it. It's nice. There's just 4 of us here, and I mean, there might be a guy who keeps reappearing to hammer on me being molested, which is fine. I mean, hey, people need their fantasy. I'm flattered. Hey, man, I long since he first said it, tried to change the subject, but if he wants to keep fantasizing about shirtless me being molested, hey, kudos to you, buddy. In fact, you know, in a different world, maybe I was molested, but who's to say the molester was a bad person? Maybe maybe
tell him
that was something I didn't know that I wanted, and maybe they were right. I'm being too judgmental. Listen, sometimes you're xenophobic. You need to say, do you want, you say, eat the cats, eat the dogs. Is it bad? Have you tried fried kittens? Have you tried fried dogs? Maybe if you've eaten some fried kittens, eaten some fried dogs, you'd appreciate the immigrants.
Yeah, come to Ohio.
Yeah, open up your mind. Go to Ohio. Listen, Trump hates starving children. Our grocery stores can expand the meat market to so much diverse, freedom-orientated meats But Trump hates this. Trump wants children
All right, Johnny,
to starve.
Johnny, I got to ask you a question, Johnny. Seriously, I got to tell you something. Earlier tonight, before the election started, I went into a Pizza Hut and got a couple of stuffed crusts and some wings. And there's a waiting area. It's not a Pizza Hut. Hold on, Melted. It's not a Pizza Hut that you can eat in. It's just the kind where you take the food and you go out. And there was other people waiting for me. I counted up, and there's probably 25 people waiting to get fucking pizzas tonight. There was a lot of people that were trying to get pizza orders to go, DoorDash people and all that. There were more people in the waiting room of the Pizza Hut than were on Crystal Ann's show today.
I heard you were delivering the pizzas.
More people waiting for pizza.
Were you delivered to pizzas?
You need to go to a Pizza Hut, do your show in a Pizza Hut, and you'll double your numbers. You went from 200 people to 21 tonight.
The pizzas.
Well, this is obviously Donald Trump's fault. Donald Trump hates freedom. Freedom of choice, freedom of ideas of meat you can eat. Like, if we could eat dogs, cats, and squirrels, like, children wouldn't starve. But Trump hates freedom.
No.
What are you going to do Friday when there's 6 people watching and 4 on panel?
Hey, Little Copper, let me ask you a question real quick. What state do you live in?
Well, I think I overstated. I'm from the flatlands of Illinois.
He's in Joliet,
I
Illinois.
love my land. I love my land with my girl. Flat.
Somebody asked me in the comments what state do you live in? He lives in Illinois.
No, actually, I overly state that I love the state of Illinois, even though slanderously these dirty Republicans say the land of Lincoln, who's a Kentucky boy. And that Obama guy, he's not from Illinois either. He's from Hawaii.
I found the perfect show for Melted Copper. Melted Copper, you need to go check out a show called Convos with Crystal Ann. I think you do phenomenal on the panel. By the way, watch her crazy 48 people listening to her talk shit.
Jim is like a broken record. Melted Copper. Don't pay attention to him. We want to get into the funny stuff.
21 people. Where'd everybody go?
We want to get into the funny stuff, Melted Copper. Don't ignore that guy.
The funny thing is the 21 people.
Well, his whole effort in the entire panel is just to fight with me, and I would like to fight with him, but his creativity to fight with me is not very interesting, so I can't work with his fight with me because it's boring.
I know, he's rude. Don't pay attention.
I got puppets, I can draw, like, I can't work with what he's saying, so that's why I was trying to focus on the leader of the show, Johnny.
Why don't you draw a picture of your molester?
Well, you don't have to.
I know who he's
This guy probably even said that without even knowing my abilities to draw. Listen, I can draw my fucking feet.
Oh!
My fucking hands, my mouth, my eyes. I can even draw my goddamn nostrils. Listen, I can outmaneuver you. Outside this, because his stuff is just a verbal thing, and it's just a spew of verbal, like, with no foundation. So I doubt this guy creates anything with his hands. Like, creating with his hands.
You know what he creates with his hands? A round circle across his hot dog.
Leanne, 21 people. How is that even possible?
Come on, come back without that. That's stupid.
There's nothing to come back. You had 21 people tonight. Crystal Ann looks like a fucking idiot, and it's all Watcher's fault. Pushing fucking salty on everybody.
Copper, he don't have nothing to talk about. You know who you remind me of? Do you get this all the time, Robin Williams on crack?
Oh, dude, actually, you know what's funny? I think at me because like some of the banner. But yeah, I do. I actually got some hairy forearms. I'm a Wookiee, so yeah, I actually do get a lot of Robin Williams reference in my real life.
What about Bradley Cooper?
You know what? I do know that reference, but I'm gonna stick to Robin Williams mostly because I watched a bunch of this stuff throughout time.
This is
on
Belle
YouTube.
V's brother. This reminds me if Belle V had a brother.
Can you dress up for one time? Put something on real quick.
Yeah, dress up like your molester in a Boy Scout uniform.
You'd be jealous.
Right, well,
Leanne.
I'm trying to keep going, you guys. She's
No,
talking about
that's
Robin
Leslie
Williams,
boy.
and like he's going back with his molestation thing because I was about to go on a whole big Robin Williams thing. Is a comedic performer, an alcoholic going through depression. His first daughter named Zelda. Like, see, I got some knowledge with some of these references, but this guy's going to some like he's still sticking to this like he doesn't think thing, and that's fine. But like, how the fuck can I work with this? Like, at no point in any dialogue I shot at the guy who's calling me I'm molested. Does he receive any information to the new conversation?
Hey,
like he's still like an hour ago.
Hey,
Johnny needs
Melted
to
Copper.
work that mute button.
Can you dress as Jim's molester?
Yeah.
Do that.
I want to see you dress as the molester.
I don't want to do anything with molested. One, I wasn't molested. I don't know why Jim is still an hour thick in on this molesting obsession while telling me I'm on it. Like, I don't know why.
It was a woman with blonde hair and long fingernails. Please, can you dress as his molester?
And gray hair. Lots of gray hair. And a beard.
Yeah, what sounds like Ellen Berg. Listen, Melted Copper.
For Johnny just because
listen, would you please give us a tour of your place, man? I am dying to see where you live. Please.
Listen, Jimmy, listen, I mean, I appreciate, is his name Jimmy? Listen, I appreciate you accusing me of molested for a good hour and every effort to change the
I will
topic.
never bring it up again. Just show us
fine. And I appreciate you wanting me to take off my blazer, and now you want me to take off my shirt, and now you want to tour my house. Not to saying you're a homosexual obsessed with me, but at some point I've been molested. You want me to take off a shirt? You want to tour my house? Like, listen, is it about me or do you want to fuck me? And I'm fine. You want to fuck me? Listen, I don't hate anything gay. If a gay guy wants to fuck me, I am flattered. Listen, I ain't gonna hate you. You want to fuck me? It's nice. Good someone wants to fuck me.
Just get it over with, Jim.
Make a porn, Jim. Make a porn.
Melted Copper.
You show me your house. How about you take your shirt off? There's a lot of you shouting at me, but hey, how about you? I took my blazer off. I took the red curtain off.
Hey, listen, Hey, Melted, hold on, Johnny, you gotta mute this guy. He's not letting you talk.
Nonsense, gonna say some shit, and suddenly when it calls upon him to show some spine, he's not gonna, because why show spine when you're a weak coward?
You got it, Melted.
Melted, I would do that. I would show you my place,
you
and I would.
Yeah, you would, because it would shine off.
You gotta mute this guy. This guy's gonna kill your show.
Listen, you're a coward. You're a coward.
Now
You're
he's
an
irritating
avatar and a guy in a dark shadow and a baseball cap.
Listen, here's the deal.
Show your face, Jim.
Hey, why don't you go first, Leanne?
I'm sorry, I'm having fun
Jim.
Not
I was
Jimmy.
on this show with my face for an hour.
I'm having fun here.
I
hope
miss
you.
I want to see your face.
I like you.
Melted. Here's the deal, Melted Copper.
Oh no! One I got is two. I'm gonna put some makeup on for Johnny and be more theatrical. I'll be right back. You guys talk amongst yourself, and then I'll listen to you guys and debate whether or not I should be doing this.
He looks like Robin Williams from the movie Flubber.
Don't he?
Listen. Oh, here we go. Because I love Mark and Mindy.
Look great.
He's a phenomenal human being.
Oh my God,
he is
getting ready to leave.
That's a compliment.
Hey, Johnny, you have got to use the mute button on him. This guy's going to kill your fucking show. Yeah, here's the deal. I would show my house, and I would take off my blazer if I was molested by my uncle like this guy was. This guy is obviously triggered. There is something evil going on in that dorm or wherever the fuck he is. Lacey, what's your take on this guy?
I like him. He's an artist. He seems nice. He's passionate. He looks like Robin Williams. What is there not? Yeah, he's an artist.
When he dresses up.
What kind of artwork are we talking about?
Did he not show paints and stuff?
I mean, I got paint. That doesn't mean I'm a fucking artist. I got spray paint in the garage. What do you want to know?
Paint your body and show us.
He looks like an artist. He looks like Robin Williams.
Listen, Lacey, what's Lacey H? I got a question for you. What's 11 plus 10?
21.
No, wrong.
What is it?
The number of people that fucking Watcher of Crazy and Leanne had watching over on Crystal Ann's show tonight.
Oh.
Hey, Jim.
Fucking disaster. 8 days
we
later.
We don't want to have a.
How does that feel?
That's supporting our Johnny.
That's gotta be horrible.
It's horrible.
No, she used to come to Johnny's when it was like that.
It was horrible.
I mean, this is terrible.
Can you take me back, Tim?
You were never part of what we did. You need to apologize to Crystal Ann.
Could you take me back? I'm so sorry.
No.
Don't do it.
You're in your own misery. Now, what's this? What's this? I hear there's already some dissension over there. I'm hearing that there's
misery
a little bit of
loves.
irritation.
Oh, here comes melted copper.
Who's in trouble now?
Oh boy.
Who's gonna get it? Johnny?
Huh?
Who's gonna get it now?
We're getting a penis.
Uh-oh. Not one of those again.
I wanted to show y'all something.
Boy, these chicks on Fox News are hot as hell.
I want to show y'all something.
Show us.
These are my little gadgets I like. You know what I mean? So,
Johnny, you gotta seriously, Johnny. When Melted Copper starts talking over like Leanne and Lacey H and everybody, you gotta work that mute button. That guy's he's like a Belle V. It's like a Belle V had a son.
oh, okay. Look at this, Jim. You see that? That's a crystal ball.
Well, let me hold on. Put it real close. I could tell some futures here. Hold on. I'm seeing the number 11, Johnny. 11. Does that mean anything to you?
11?
Yeah, that's the number of viewers that fucking Crystal Ann show is going to have on Friday.
Jim. I'm seeing. Hold on, Johnny. Rub it.
Okay.
Rub it.
It's the number of votes Kamala's going to be short of Trump.
I see Jim in the middle. What is that? He's got hair. Hold on, rub it again.
Melted Copper's hair.
Oh, I see Jimmy eating 5 hot dogs. Oh.
At the same time?
Yes.
It's coming clear to me now, John. It's becoming very clear now. It's coming to me. I see Leanne on the beach in Fort Myers.
Is Ruben there?
Surrounded by 10 fishermen with harpoons.
Oh my God, I'm not out of order here.
God, this fucking election shit is more nerve-wracking than watching a ball game. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Don't get so involved in it. Just let it.
Oh, shit. Trump needs 40 more and we are a winner. Chicken fucking dinner.
Yeah, but just when he gets to 30, it's all going to change. Watch.
He gets Pennsylvania,
Hold on.
North Carolina, and Georgia. He don't need no more. Because he's going to get Wisconsin and Minnesota. You know who I'm surprised isn't having a show right now is Gina in Minnesota.
Yeah, I was going to tell you that.
Oh, she's having a show?
No, I was going to say, what's she doing tonight?
I'm up and down. Can you please, Lacey, if you're up here, please beg him to put something on. It will make my night.
Well, he went dark. I don't know if that means it's coming.
Maybe he is because
Just
it's
wait,
been a
Leanne.
long
Wait,
time.
He's probably having some shots.
192 to 230.
Okay.
190 to 230.
She can't catch up.
God, look at this fucking broad on Fox. You guys, who is that?
Who's what?
Some broad in a red shirt on Fox. Who's this whore?
I don't know. I don't watch that shit.
I would eat her turds.
Yeah.
Pencil. How you doing, Pencil?
That's why you're
Hey, Pencil. Good to see you over here. Boy, fuck. We got more of Watcher of Crazy Leanne and Crystal Ann's people watching us over here than we're watching them. Look at this fucking broad. You know what I like to look at these newscasters? I like to look at their rings.
Want to see mine?
Their wedding rings.
Tell me this is my queen ring.
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rainbow Melon has came to the panel.
What's up?
How many cats are there, Lacey?
3, but I'm missing 2.
Hey, Jim, DZ wanted me to show you this ring.
I can't see. You got to put it in front of the camera. Now, what is that? It's a crown.
It's a ring.
Crown. Yeah.
And that's from Burger King or something?
No.
Amazon.
Amazon. It's from Amazon.
I like it.
Hey, Johnny, what's the score on Trump? What's going on? I think I'm late to the game.
230 to 190 something. Here, let me see real quick. Hold on, let me check it out real quick. 230 for Trump has 230.
In Georgia.
Harris has 192.
Oh shit.
He's up in all these states, but see, this is what they do. Did you see what they found? Those unlocked boxes, election boxes in Wisconsin. They just showed them.
No, what's going on with it, Jim?
So there's two machines, and they have the red tape on them that shows that they were certified and that they were not opened, like a piece of red tape. But both of the locks were left unlocked. They caught it. Trump's people caught it, and they got to recount about 130,000 votes. It's fucking nuts. This whole thing is nuts. It is so close. I mean, even Virginia, Trump's going to lose Virginia, but he's going to win Georgia, North Carolina, probably Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and yeah, I mean, he may, and he'll win Arizona. He might have it. I mean,
ain't that Biden's home turf, Pennsylvania? Ain't that his home turf?
He's Delaware and PA, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of. But Biden, obviously isn't running, but he's Delaware.
Oh, okay. Oh boy, I'm on the edge of my seat about Trump, man. Oh my God, if this country goes to Camilla, we're going to hell. I'm sorry, I just can't deal with no Camilla shit. She don't represent me.
She's not black at all. Rainbow Melon.
Well, Candace got a whole thing about that, about tracing her steps back to her heritage, her real family, and no. She more
isn't her dad from Jamaica?
Hey, yeah,
isn't her dad from Jamaica?
Yeah, there's something going in according to that, how much blackness she really is with that Jamaica thing and her daddy. They're saying it's zillion to none. So you just gotta retrace. You gotta watch that whole thing with Candace. She really digs into it, and she can explain it better than I can.
Rainbow, do you like Candace?
Yeah, I do. I like Candace. I like her.
Do you
like look at fucking Kamala Harris's headquarters, all the crowd. It's dudes dressed like chicks, fucking lesbos.
Hello, Copper. I don't know who you are, but you seem like a character, man.
He's a really nice guy, and he acts out because of a lifelong molestation that he has. What is he bleeding?
You're bleeding, Copper. You're bleeding.
He's getting pretty.
I'm bleeding because my soul has dealt with the abuse of.
Oh my Lord.
Jimmy. Jimmy wasn't saying I was molested. It's the fact I was raped in my butthole as a child. I'm bleeding on my face now.
So your butthole is down there, and your face is up there.
I didn't choose to be born here. Okay, I didn't choose. Like I woke up. I'm just a victim of society. That's why I'm here to just let you guys know that Harris is the clear winner and clear vote that you guys should vote on.
Lacey, why don't you mute your brother?
I think Harris represents all of us. The half-white former president needs the black people to vote for the half-Indian.
I don't know if he's serious or not.
Yeah, I think he is.
No, damn well he ain't serious. He got to get up on. He talking crazy.
I have $100. Says this guy's perfect for Belle V. This is what Belle V needs.
This y'all kind of people. They ain't my kind of people. We don't act that way where I'm at. Weird.
Johnny, this guy's totally new. Johnny, turn his audio on.
Oh my Lord!
I think you just killed somebody. What's going on?
Sorry, that's not.
I don't know.
He need help. Need a shirt. He need to wash his face.
This has been coming for like an hour and a half. I've been wrangling this guy up.
He's a hot mess. Jim, you don't mess this dude up so bad. He over here stripping.
What do you mean? I just said that to me, he seemed like a guy. I mean, he comes back and he's fucking bleeding. I don't know.
Ain't he drunk? Isn't he drunk too?
I mean, he's a little bit of everything. Here's the deal. I've had people come back and cry. I've had people come back and scream. I've had people come back and fall asleep. I've never had anybody come back on a panel and be bleeding.
He was shaving to get pretty.
Lipstick.
Yeah, no, that was a gash. There was it looked like he scraped off a zit or something and it exploded. But he didn't have no zit there before.
It was a freckle, Jim.
No.
He busted a freckle.
A freckle.
Look at Lacey H. got all them little cats out there.
Lacey and her pussies.
You got a lot of cats. So what's up with all those cats? It probably don't cats smell when you got all that many cats?
These aren't my cats. They're just outside cats that I feed.
Oh. Okay.
I have 3 cats though.
Pussies.
You got to be careful. You can't get your cats mixed with those cats or the food bowls because they could have what's called feline leukemia.
Yes.
Yeah, my cats are vaccinated, but yeah, I don't let my cats eat out of those bowls.
They will have that will.
Do you name these cats? Do these cats have a collar on or anything?
The one with the collar is named Bob Feral Cat.
Oh my God.
Why you got so many cats though? Where you feed all the neighborhood cats?
It's from the neighborhood. They just come over.
Should I let them starve, Rainbow? Should I just let them starve?
Nobody say anything about them starving, but I guess you're the cat lady, I guess. It's okay. You can feed all the cats.
We love the cat lady.
Uh-oh.
I just felt bad for them. It's the neighbors' cats. They don't feed them.
Oh, okay. Well, that's sad.
Rainbow, what's going on with you and Lacey? Why are you so mean to her sometimes? Why don't you trust her?
Hey, Jim, why don't you suck on that hot dog some more, okay? Don't try to start no shit. There ain't no.
I'm not starting anything, but you had a little beef with her, and now you guys are up on panel.
Hey, Jim, why don't you be the real? Why don't you tell the real truth? Instead of calling me up about somebody saying something, why don't you start with that, Jim?
What do you want to know?
Start with that, Jim. You called me a
What do you
few
want to know?
minutes ago talking about somebody gonna leave because I said something in the chat.
Yes, you blocked Lacey H from some channel.
Just say nothing mean to her. You made that shit up.
Yeah.
But you said you blocked her from a channel.
I have a right to do that. It's my channel.
But why?
Because I want to. I explained it already. I don't have to keep explaining it over and over again.
And I called Lacey and I called you and I said, "What's going on?" I didn't want to.
I don't need you to tell me I can block and do not block. I don't work for you, Jim.
But why did you have to announce it on our show?
I didn't announce it on the show. I put it in the chat. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say, Jim. They say it all the time. They say whatever they want to say. They just did a show earlier today. You ain't said nothing about it, and it was a bullshit show. They shouldn't have did Janelle like that. You already know, Jim. They did a show today about Janelle, and they didn't have their facts together. She was in the chat.
You're talking about Watcher. Hold on. You're talking about Watcher of Crazy show?
Yeah.
Hey, Twin Mama.
Crazy show that Lacey was in on.
Twin Mama in
and
here?
a bunch of other people.
Right, hell no.
Twin Mama's obsessed with the smell of my vagina.
They facts together, as always.
Hold on. What's
Twin
going on?
Mama, go wipe your vagina. Stop worrying about mine.
This is exactly what a Batman villain would be like. Like in Batman, like in this guy's town, this guy would be the evil. Yeah, this guy like Two-Face or something. Holy shit! See, this is the duality of his personality.
Copper, but you a hot mess.
I like Copper, but
of course.
Yeah.
What's that, Rainbow Melon? What was that?
Virgin.
Weird dudes just ain't for me, dude. He's just weird. I don't think weird people are funny.
Right, listen, I'm not saying you guys are bad people, but it's a dark stain. It's a blight in my human existence. To sit here in a horde of dirty Trump supporters who are against our president, our leader,
dirty
Joseph
Trump supporter.
Biden.
That's almost half this audience here. Even Johnny support Trump. I guess you dirty, Johnny.
Oh, come on. What is not lovable, Kamala Harris, okay? I feel like the history books should say
joke, right?
female president got to skip the primaries. Nothing says great strong leader than skipping the primaries because because Biden is such a nice man. He helped a lady skip the line because Biden is the true leader and the alpha male, a true gentleman.
Dude, I don't know what you drinking, but it's a whole lot of bullshit.
I think this guy's perfect for you, Rainbow Melon.
Jim, give me a break.
No, this guy's not a
I
bad
think he's
looking
perfect
guy.
for you. I mean, you don't want to talk about. He was talking about his butthole to you. I think he's perfect for you, Jim.
He's got everything you want. He smokes
I mean,
cigarettes. He's
like you talking about butthole. You like shit. So there you go. Butthole and shit kind of match.
It looks like Twin Mama dragged her ass over half his body.
Oh God!
Why are we bringing up Twin Mama?
Because she brought me up in the chat, Rainbow. She brought me. Yeah, she brought me up in the chat. That's why.
Oh, I got her blocked, so I don't see her. So I ain't got to worry about that shit.
Rainbow Melon.
Rainbow's jumping all over people.
Rainbow Melon.
No, I'm not.
What I
Jim,
feel
you know
about
what?
Johnny
Ain't nobody
being a
jumping over
cat
no
guy.
fucking body. Quit
I
starting
mean, not
shit,
saying this is a Johnny show, but Johnny, what is this pussy you're holding? Because listen, if you could listen, maybe if you try to eat one of these cats, you'd consider voting for Harris. Listen, cats are lovable, maybe from a petting thing, but maybe if you try to eat them, they might be even more lovable.
Look at Bug. He's so cute.
This is my cat, dude. This
See,
is my
what
cat.
we're witnessing is a bunch of dirty, xenophobic Republicans. If you just put some seasons on that cat and grilled him up, you might change your mind about immigration. Maybe you should be more culturally sound. Children are starving.
This is my
Do you know
cat,
what
dude.
animals that America doesn't eat that we could eat? Like, what is shrimp but
Creatures.
This is my cat, dude. You don't talk to my cat like that.
Is he on mute?
Yeah, you're going.
He's on mute.
You're going the chain gang.
He's better on
That's
mute.
what you did, Johnny.
That song. Play that song, Johnny. Play that song.
Guy's great on mute. I love him on mute.
Hey, I'm gonna play y'all a song real quick. I'm gonna
It's
play
more
y'all a song real
comical.
quick.
And it's called Better on Mute.
I'm gonna play y'all a song real cute.
It's called
Real
Better
quick.
on Mute. I like that song. You remember who sings it?
Who?
Sophie Powers.
What's the song called?
Better on Mute.
Better. Better
On M-U-T.
M-U-T-E.
This guy has neighbors. Like, oh God, he's spitting on the camera. This guy is not sane, Johnny.
I know.
He came from Arkansas. So what do you expect?
Oh well, yeah. I mean, listen.
Can he hear us?
Hey, Lacey or Rainbow, have you ever seen this guy before? I've never seen this guy.
Snitch? You think he's Arky Snitch?
I don't know. Lacey, had you ever seen this guy before?
All right, guys, I'm gonna play a song real quick.
Yeah, here.
That says you're interesting. I'm playing a song over here and you talk.
I'm gonna play a song real quick.
You guys are that interesting.
We're very
It's
interesting.
not you.
I'll probably be back.
Half asleep, standing at my own way. Singing me, keep the bucket, but it felt great. What a dream, smile on my soul breaks. 19, but I still miss the old days. I'll be alright, just.
It's just fruity shit.
Jim. You know damn well you shaking your ass over there, Jim.
What is this
Can't see
shit?
you.
This is. I think this is for the
Jim's
wedding
shaking his
song
ass.
for Rainbow Melon's daughter's wedding. This is.
Jim shaking his ass.
What is this fucking? What is this? What's her name? Lady Gaga or something? What is this shit?
I don't listen to that crap. I don't know what that is. Some
I have no
Johnny
idea.
stuff. You gotta be a little fruity over there, Jim.
God, look at this chick on Fox News.
Oh my God, Jim.
What happened
These
to
broads,
Johnny?
that's what-
What's her name on Fox News, Jim? Who are you looking at? Who are you talking
the
about?
girl right now, she's in the red top. She's the
I
only
don't
one
watch
talking.
Fox News. I don't know who that is.
All right, well, don't worry about it.
Who is
Masha's
it?
cat died?
Mosh has cats.
I saw him throw it one time.
I watched. I stumbled upon what was the name of the girl that was on my show, and then she wears wigs. Monica.
Monica.
What's the girl that was really in the mosh? Moesha? What was her name?
Oh, Marissa.
Oh, I don't watch that shit.
Marissa. So I watched some of her show the other day. Boy, she had some goons on there, man. She's got this big, long, fake wig. It's obviously not her hair. How long is she going to be bald for? What's her problem?
What kind of show is that?
I don't know. It was like her and a bunch of freaks. There was like a chick that I think was a guy. And then there was like a tranny. And then there was like an Arab dude with a headdress on. I was like, and they were all arguing over some political topic. She actually had it pretty controlled. But there was like some black dude. It was like everybody was represented. There was like a black dude with dreads. Had it pretty controlled. But there was like some black dude. It was like everybody was represented.
What the hell?
Sorry about that, Jim. That was my other computer. My internet went out for a minute, so I'm back now. How are you doing? Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good. That guy's a fucking weirdo, man. That guy got some fucking issues. You should never. He definitely was triggered by the molestation stuff. There's no doubt about it.
Hey, Johnny Yarborough, please tell Jim to donate mosh for Kitty Chow.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Mosh. We kind of brought him to everybody's attention. We used to prank him and stuff, but I mean, I guess he's okay. I mean, he's got a good looking set. You know what I mean, with the Biden and the fucking Canada and all that. And he's got the guitar, but I don't know, man. He just seems a little fruity to me. I don't know. There's something about him that ain't right.
All right, here's Metal Copper again. Here he is.
Oh Lord.
Hi, Metal Copper.
Guy's perfect for Rainbow.
Metal Copper, are you gonna behave?
Hey man, I've been politely leaving. I have been dominating the conversation, and I've been leaving.
What's all over your face, man? Is that blood?
Ketchup.
Afterbirth.
Actually, it might be a little bit. I did shave my beard, but then I almost wanted to appear without the makeup, but then I just jumped into Two-Face ahead of time.
Oh, is that Afterbirth?
He's trying to look
Is that Afterbirth on your face?
Maybe.
Oh, hell.
Actually, I like to note, you probably, outside of the costume theater, I wouldn't recommend shaving after you drink a lot because your blood doesn't clot.
I told you that was a real cut. I told you. Hold on. Somebody's asking in the chat, Johnny, about Big Ups. Yeah, Big Ups is in his apartment. I think he made it back to his apartment. But if you're asking about Big Ups, his car actually blew up a few hours ago. It bit the dust. It's done. But he did get into an apartment. If you saw it on the OTT today or on BJU812, he did get an apartment with Feisty Redhead. They were bringing stuff back and forth in that car.
Nice.
He was alone, and the car finally blew up. The engine exploded.
Well, if he's fighting with a redhead, it's probably worth it.
I did not bet on the election. No, I did not.
Why not?
Oh, yeah, but yeah, actually, that was my real blood because I had a beard briefly, and then I shaved it. But yeah, don't shave when you're drinking because your blood doesn't clot.
Have you ever been Copper? Have you ever been married? Do you have any kids? Have you?
No, I don't. I mean, and I'd like to note, I didn't start off being a guy who never dreamed of these things. I love the idea of having a kid, having a wife. Those are beautiful dreams. It just never worked out for me.
Johnny was dreaming of you.
Do you date a lot of chicks?
You know what? I try to write it like I'm a giant loser, but I guess in modern terms, I probably fucked a classroom of people. But I'm trying to find the true love. I didn't intend for those. Sometimes you end up on adventures you didn't really mean to. You got what you wanted, and then there's what you ended up with. Okay, I didn't try to be the monster I became just out the get go. I had these hopeful ideas.
Used to bang a lot of chicks. Is that what you're saying? Used to get a lot of broads?
More than I would like to admit. I mean, in fact, this is another thing. If you want to talk about libidos and things, there's some times where, you can see where filthy rich people start getting creative. Because let's face it, you want to think that lovemaking is the apex, but once you try it out with 10 different people, it's not as special as one would think.
Copper, did you vote today?
No, I never vote. Never. I never voted. I never touched a boob. I've never lost my virginity. I've never dabbled in any of these things that you people have dabbled in.
Neither is Rainbow Melon.
I touch my boob.
Yeah,
what are you talking about? I touch my boob.
you know, I talk about getting laid, but those are all lies. I've been a giant loser. In fact, actually, you know, he caught it out. My mom isn't dead. My dad isn't dead. I'm living in my parents' basement, hoping to milk out their fortunes when they dissipate and take their money and never work again, like a giant shitty loser.
They touch that little weak booby.
Oh my God, Jim.
They touch that old wrinkly raisin booby.
Who you talking to, Jim?
What? Oh, was my mic on?
I know you got boobs, Jim. That's why you wear them thick ass sweatshirts.
Good night, Tangle Boobs. Good night, Tangle Boobs.
Bye, Tangle Boobs.
Let's see your boobs, Jim. I know you got some.
Hey, you want me to show you mine, Rainbow Melon?
Yeah, why not? Fuck it, show it. Ah!
Show him for Trump.
There you go. This is for Trump, baby. This is for
I like
Trump.
the belly.
Yeah.
Belly's the best
Squeeze
part.
them.
Belly's
This is for
way
Trump,
out.
baby.
Should I write Trump's name on it?
No.
Oh, the Senate is already a majority Republican. Look at that. Trump's
What's
going to
the
win.
score?
It's going to be a fucking red Senate. Oh, my God. The majority of the governors are going to be Republicans. It's going to be a very interesting 4 years if this comes around.
Which city's going to be the first to go off?
Well, all right,
I'm
listen,
gonna say-
I don't know how many people can trust the guy.
Chicago or DC.
DC's going to be the first one to go off.
I think DC too. Maybe
I
Pennsylvania.
mean, this might be off the cuff, but did any of you guys want my real opinion outside me just having fun?
I want to see your house. I want you to take us on a tour.
Listen, I appreciate you. I mean, I guess
What's in your fridge?
my subscriber base isn't very good in my production.
What?
I hope you're a subscriber saying that you wanted me without a shirt. You're obsessed with me. Listen, there's some things. It's like, I don't know. It's like you know, I shoot it to Johnny, but you wanted me without a shirt. You're obsessed with me being molested. You want to see my house. Like, you're really invested in me, and I'm flattered. And I'm not going to hate on you for your investment and caring about me. And I'm not going to lie, if anybody watching this, you'll notice on Arky's channel, I make a lot of self-deleting references, which is fine. I don't want to lie to people, so it's better to tell everyone your goals, and that's fine.
I have a Cash App, a new Cash App right here, everybody, by the way, at the bottom of the page right here. Jim
Can you
Terry
read it off
TV
to us,
Cash
please?
App.
Can you read it off?
Yeah,
to us,
I don't
please?
have those things because I'm not a mooch and I don't have faith in humans.
Hey, Jim, read off your Cash App.
What's that?
Read your Cash App. Read off your Cash
Yeah, because
App.
I need a guy online to beg money because at the gas station I was thinking there's a shortage of beggars for my money. Now that I'm at home in my basement enjoying life and assuming we're all enjoying life, need a beggar to beg money.
Yes. I have to get up
Oh, I'm
early.
in my mom's
Johnny,
basement, not my own basement, by the way.
Okay, hold on, Lacey H. Let me do something real quick so I can hear you talk. Hold on.
Mute him.
thank you,
All right,
Johnny.
Go ahead, Lacey.
I have to get up early. Good night to you and PZ and Jim and Rainbow Melon. And it was great meeting you, Melted Copper. You
Oh,
seem
my
like a
Lord,
very
this man
calm,
crazy.
collected guy.
Lacey. Lacey.
Yes.
Guess what Johnny was dreaming about last night?
Not Melted Copper.
No, he was dreaming about Jim and somebody stealing his donuts.
Oh my
Lord. Wasn't cupcakes.
No cupcakes, only donuts.
Lacey,
Love
before
y'all.
you leave, are you and Rainbow Melon okay now?
I think
fuck
so.
up, Jim.
I don't
Shut
have
the
a
fuck up,
problem
Jim.
with her.
Rainbow, are you okay now?
Shut the fuck up, Jim.
Why are you
All
being mean?
right, leaving. Have a good night. Hopefully I played well with you.
Good night.
It was nice
I'm
to
working
meet you.
on as a giant loser with no friends, it's weird for me virtually to have friends. So I'm working on my character to be a better, lovable character. I have a deep emotional investment on making myself a lovable persona to the masses. All you commenters, I love all of you. I'm a very loving person.
Yes, I need your cat recipe and don't self-delete yourself. You're awesome.
Vote Trump.
Yes.
Good night, guys.
Yes.
Vote
Good night.
Trump.
Bye. She had a beautiful voice. If she was born in an earlier era in the 1992, she could have a sex line. I mean, now this is an old reference because I'm an old man, but back in 1992, you had to call a dirty number to have girls talk sex to you, and you'd be lucky to see boobs. Like the only times you see boobs is in National Geographic, or if you and your friends on bikes found a hunting shack, and then you found an old like Playboy in a hunting shack. Then you saw titties. Nowadays, that's not a thing. You could just type titties in GIFs, and you can see more boobs than you want to see boobs.
Wow.
It looks like Trump's going to do it, guys.
I can't believe a guy who got shot in the head for this country and then turned on gun supporters is becoming the leader of our nation. I feel like Kamala is a better version of what represents all of us, is a half Indian lady by the half white former black. I'm sorry. I haven't got kids, so my goals are mostly to murder myself, but God needs me to be here, so I'm here.
She's a liar. That's all she is, and she didn't do nothing while she was in the White House.
I'll tell you who's laughing his ass off right now is Biden.
Oh God, you think he's
well, you know what? Listen, you guys, because I mean, I'm mostly, you're talking about me mostly here as a joke character, but yeah, there's something weird when, like, I liked Robert F. Kennedy Jr. as a third candidate because I feel like America should have multiple choices. And then when I found out the Democrats not only usurped their own primary, but then kicked him out of their, you know what I mean? Because he's a Democrat originally. So, like, realistically, during their convention, they could have had a free-for-all. Because technology here, it wouldn't be too complicated to have a legitimate vote for who deserves the vote. And Harris really is a lady whose boss won and she didn't win and she's lost every primary. You know what I mean? And so even if I was a Democrat, there's some shade going on in the Democrat section where I'm like, something's weird here. And it's even more weird because Dick Cheney, second to Bush, is supporting Harris. And listen, I was born like 9/11 where like draft was something real and I wasn't a Bush guy. And I didn't vote Bush, and now these people are voting a person that Dick Cheney supports. Dick Cheney shot a person and was Bush's second hand. Like, parties have shifted sides, if that makes sense. I mean, none of you guys are really paying attention to this shit anyway. I'm sorry, guys. I'm dressed in clown paint. I'm here to have fun.
Hey, Jim.
Did you guys say something? I'm sorry. What was that?
You got anything else, Jim?
No. I'm just watching this, Johnny. How many people are watching you right now?
107.
Oh, nice. Hey, 107 guys. Hit like and subscribe. Clearly, I probably am not doing him any good.
Nice to meet you, Little Copper. You're Melted Copper. You're a good dude, man. Don't let anybody tell you any different. I got to go. Thanks, Johnny.
What? Oh, wow, it's just me and you. Because, I mean, hopefully I wasn't too abrasive. I mean, he was really hammering me being molested. I couldn't make too many jokes with it. I didn't know where he was going with it.
Ask him who that's sorry for.
Jim already left.
Oh, how naked.
All right, guys, thank you. No, Copper, you're okay, Copper. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for everything, for y'all coming out here. I'll let you guys know when I'm going live again. I'll probably be going live on Friday night. And I will see you guys Friday night at 6 p.m. Metal Copper, you're more than welcome to come over. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for showing up.
Well,
this is Johnny TV. This is the end.
Have a good night, everybody. Johnny loves you. He's a sweet soul and a good human being. Thank you all for being here. Hit like and subscribe, share on your X and your Facebooks.
Thank you. All right, good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night, Copper.
Right.
Good night,
Thanks
Copper.
for letting me still be here, man.